Poor Penmanship Planner here, coming at you with another video. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So last year, if you look at some of my other videos, you'll see that I have been trying to figure out the perfect way to do my faith planning. I discovered Happy Planner around this time last year and went full in. So I got a faith planner, I got a classic size planner, I got a mini planner, and I really enjoyed the faith planning aspect of what the Happy Planner had to offer. I did not, however, like the layout of the Happy Planner. They have it kind of in a soap method, but the boxes are a little too small for me to really get the writing in that I want to get done. I don't think that what I do can be called journaling, but it's a little more than the space that's available in the Happy Planner. So last year, I took my Happy Planner and I created like a faith planner of my own because I wanted to do something daily. So I took my Be Still faith planner and kind of took all of the guts out of it. And what I did was kind of, basically create my own soap versions of my planning. So every day I would decorate a page and do my faith planning. I would take a scripture and basically soap it. So it was my scripture, my observation, my application, and my prayer. Well, that doesn't really work for my Happy Planner because daily makes this way too big. And it wasn't doing the best. So then I tried to get a Erin Condren notebook. I got an Erin Condren notebook and I tried to use that for a month and I didn't like that one either. That didn't work for me. And interestingly enough, I cannot find that notebook. So I don't know what I did with it. But then I had another idea. I started using the Erin Condren on-the-go folio in my purse as my everyday. I gave my mini planner to my cousin and I started using the on-the-go folio. So it's, the folio with, inside I have a daily planner, I have a budget keeper and a meal planner inside my Erin Condren on-the-go folio. But when I was looking at the daily part, I was like, oh my gosh, this may work for my faith planning. So for Christmas, my very good friend got me an Erin Condren gift card, and I decided that I was going to go ahead and see if it worked out for me. And I think it is working out for me. It's not perfect, but it's a little better than what my Happy Planner was. So I'd like to bring you guys along so you can take a look at what I've been doing. So this is my Erin Condren on-the-go folio that I use for my faith planning. I got the idea from another content creator on YouTube by the name of Jack. She had basically, she sometimes does videos where she talks about her Bible study, and she was talking about how she used her Erin Condren on-the-go folio to go to church. She has a little Bible in there, and she, uses it for her notes and things like that. So I thought that I would do my own kind of play on using my on-the-go folio for my Bible studies. So here's what I do. Of course, I have my planning pack because in here I keep pens and some, washi so I can decorate on the fly. And I love this kaleidoscope color. I think it's gorgeous. And then this is the on-the-go folio. I went to Joann's and got some little things that I can put on here to give it some flair of my own. So there's a cross and a crown and a key. And then inside, I have taken a daily petite planner, which is here. I have a regular lined petite notebook, and I have a gratitude journal. So every night, I started this on March 9th to see how it would work out. So every night I do I find a verse in the Bible and I do my Bible study. And then I also do my gratitude every day. And I use the notebook for my sermon notes at church every week. So this has actually worked out really well for me. It's compact. It has everything in it that I need. Here's where I run into my problem. I write large. I do. I have really large writing. So this is sometimes a challenge for me with regard to getting everything in that I want to get in for my Bible study. So basically what I do is, here, let me show you a clean page. A clean page looks like this. It has 3 sections and then another section here and then a blank section. So what I try and do is I take each one of these sections here. This I use as my scripture, my observation, my application, and then I put prayer over here somewhere and I use this space for my prayer. This space here I can either decorate or it's overflow, but this has been working really well for me. So like I said, I started on March 9th. And so I have my scripture, observation, application, prayer. Did the same over here. Some scriptures are a little long, and like I said, I write big, so I can't always get everything in there, and then I'm trying to write smaller. But again, I do like the way this is set up. I like the way that I can get my SOAP done when I do my Bible study. Here's one other problem, but I'm just kind of working around it. The weekends are combined. So I don't have a full page for Saturday and a full page for Sunday. However, I've noticed in my devotional book that I do every morning, it is only Monday through Saturday. It doesn't have like a Sunday devotional because I have a 365 devotional book that I read in the morning when I get up. So what I've decided is to follow that devotionals path. So I do Monday through Saturday for my Bible study. And so I just take this whole page and I will use this whole page for Saturday's Bible study. That's what I'll just use the whole page for it. And then on Sunday, I don't do a Bible study because I go to church. And so from that, I have my church notes. But I do also do my gratitude journal on Sundays. So that's really the only thing that I'm doing on Sunday is I go to church and I do my gratitude journal. So again, this is working out pretty well for me. And if there were no other option, I would stick with this because I like it. It's compact. I can take it with me. Everything is in one place, and I can still, get my quiet time and get my, SOAP in where I look at my scriptures. But there's always a but. Erin Condren has released or come out with in her binder, she has daily life planner pages that are full size. I've looked at those life planner pages, and they have hourly. It's hourly on one side and then sections on the other side. So it's not 100% set up the way this is set up. It's a larger page. And I was thinking about they sell the inserts in quarters, similar to the way that they sell the petite daily planners in quarters, like this is the January through March one. I was thinking about getting the life planner binder pages because I do have a binder that I'm using, or I'll start using in June to finish out my budget planning for the rest of the year. And I'm wondering if I try to use the larger life planner daily pages, if that would put me in a better place with regard to my writing since I write so big. Now, like I said, I don't have any to show you right now, but basically it's a larger piece of paper, of course. This side is going to have an hourly on it. I figure I would just white out the hours and then pick a spot and put like some washi there. And then I will create my scripture, observation, application, and prayer. And that should work out for me. But I need to give it a try. Everything I'm doing to get my faith planning is giving it a try and see what works. If that doesn't work for me, because it is a larger binder, it's not something I can just carry on with me when I go to church. But if it works out for me, I will still keep this and use it for my sermon notes and my gratitude journal. But my Bible study I may do in the binder on a bigger canvas, basically, so that I can get everything in. But if I find that that doesn't really work any better, then I'm going to stick with this, because out of everything that I've done so far, out of the notebook that I tried to use, the Happy Planner, Faith Planner that I tried to create, this one, using this on-the-go folio, has worked the best for me. Like I said, I like the size of the Happy Planner that I was trying to use. You know, I really do like it. It's just, I can't use the pages. I think I took all of them out when I was trying to, oh, here's an example. Here's an example of what Happy Planners looks like. So you have your scripture, your observation, and your application, but the days are vertical. It's a vertical setup, and this is the only space I have for my scripture, because what you're supposed to do here is put keywords and then write your observation and your application there. I prefer to write my entire scripture instead of just keywords from the scripture. So that is one of the reasons why this setup doesn't work for me. So what I was doing, as I kind of showed you before, is I use the dot grid paper and I would plot out the dots, seriously, plot out the dots and make my scripture, observation, application, and prayer. Again, I do really like this, but again, I haven't even used an entire, like this is 1 month and the book it's already super big. So I don't want to have to take things out and, you know, move it around. I want to keep it all in one place. So that's why I'm thinking that this, though I like it, doesn't work for me. So I am going to continue on with my Erin Condren on-the-go folio. I'm going to give the binder daily pages a try to see how that works out for me. Now, I probably won't be able to try that until May because I am trying to do a no spend for April, because I kind of went overboard, if you look at some of my other videos, in March. So I need to take a break. But other than that, I wanted to share with you, like I said, what I'm using for my Bible study. I know some of you guys were, I got really great feedback from people regarding the Faith Planner, because a lot of people use it. And I was still just trying to find something that was going to work for me. And this, so far, works really well. What I have to do, though, is figure out how to adjust my writing. I mean, I am the poor penmanship planner, as you can see. So I need to adjust my writing so that I have more space to get everything done. But I really like using this setup. I like having, like I said, where I can use my Bible study, my sermon notes from church, and then my gratitude. It's working out great. And right now, with the COVID-19 coronavirus stuff going on, there is no time like now to take the quiet time and spend that time with God. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to even have something else to try to do my faith planning. I am blessed beyond words. So thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me what you think about this way that I have my faith planner set up. I would really appreciate your feedback. And let me know what you do and what you found that works for you. So again, thank you guys so much for taking the time out to look at how I do my faith planning. I think I've finally found something that may work for me, and I'm super excited. So with that, if you could be so kind as to like, comment, subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. So I will see you in the next video. Happy planning, guys. Bye.